I am fighting off a headache today, so we'll see how long I go, but... Doing alright for now. Why is that not... There it is. Okay. I don't think I have all that many... Yeah, we don't have that many. I didn't really play much yesterday. I had a friend come over yesterday. And we just played Smash Brothers for a while, so I didn't really get to do much for this. Like, I didn't really get to do much grinding. We'll see how it goes. Got a little bit. Sure, why not? I'll take it. Diglett sucks, but... maybe it'll be a useful pivot. Yo, what's going on, Jokes? How you been, man? Hold on, it's not showing up in my Streamlabs yet, but how you been? Like, I haven't seen you in a while. We'll go Magical Twerk into this, and then just like a Fiery Dance. Yeah, it feels like it's probably been like a year or so since I've seen you. Yep, and Streamlabs is being dumb. So I'm gonna have to read it off of my preview screen. Oh no, earthquake? Yeah. That's not good. Are you safe? Like, are you in a place that's at least safe from all that? We'll just keep doing this. I really need, like, Sword Stance. We're not taking Mega Drain. Once we get Sword Stance, we should be in a better position. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry to hear it. That's really a rough time. Yeah, are they at least getting a little bit better now? I'll take a Super Lure for double battles. Drain Punch and then just Fiery Dance should be fine. Yeah. I think once we get like Horn Leech, we'll see. Yeah, no, man, that's a really rough thing. We don't need Helping Hand. We're not really doing like spread moves outside of Fiery Wrath on Darkrai, but he's not our primary carry this run. Coming back to stable in December. Oh, that's great, man. It's so nice to be able to get a job in the field you actually want to be in. You've been there, what, a couple months now? Is it going well? Like, is it kind of like what you were hoping it would be like? Well, that was actually a female Combi. I could have tried to catch it. But... let's just go Magical Twerk and then Fiery Dance. I've been trying to teach myself a little bit of C++, but it's not really, it's more of like a passion thing rather than like something I actually want to do for a living. It's weird at home still. Yeah, I get that. I'm fortunate enough that I haven't lost either one of my parents, but every time I visit my grandfather, it's so weird just seeing him without my grandma around, and it's been 5 years since she passed away. So, and I know that's only like a fraction of losing a parent. But yeah, no, I can only imagine, man. I'm sorry to hear it. All I can hope is that he didn't suffer. He went quickly when he went. That's all you can hope for people. It should be fine. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry to hear it, man. What do we have in here? I dropped a duo for this. That'll be fine. Yeah, you don't really like the boss. Oh, that's too bad. Maybe that's something you could move up into then. I know you'll probably have to work there for a while, but if you don't feel like they're strong leaders, then maybe the people above them feel the same way, and you'd have a chance to move up into it. But if the rest of the job's good, that's always a nice thing to have. Like, my last job, I really didn't like my general manager, but I loved absolutely the rest of the job. It was great. Which is why I stuck around there. So what are you doing in particular for... Hey, Han, what's going on, man? Oh, I forgot about that, man. Yeah, sorry. Well, jokes, at least he's not suffering anymore then. That's something you can kind of focus on. What's going on, Han? Yeah, Nidoking's fine. I grinded for him for a while way back. And then after grinding with him for a while, I just came across, like, a shiny one. I'm like, fuck. Of course, that's the way it works. Well, I'm still sorry to hear it, jokes. But things getting back to being better, at least, is always a good thing. As long as things keep trending up, it'll be good. Noodle. Love noodles. Noodles are something I want to learn how to make. As I'm learning to cook, I really want to focus on, like, broth, sauces, and marinades. I think if you can learn how to do those, you can make, like, shoe leather edible. If you have, like, a good enough broth or sauce. And I found out about, like, a ramen place near me. It's, like, a half-hour away. But I kind of want to see what that's like. Yeah, we'll give you admin. Chef. That'd be cool. I'm just trying to learn in general right now. Because, like, I still need the basics and everything. But I'm enjoying it. You get to experiment while cooking. I got a whole bunch of cooking stuff for Christmas. Like, I got a really nice cutting board. I got a rice cooker. I got some other stuff. So I've been having fun, especially with the rice cooker. Like, learning some stuff with that. So I've been experimenting with just white rice. But now it's like white rice, but I put a little bit of soy sauce in there, mix a little bit of garlic in. I eventually wanted to throw in some, like, peas. Stuff like that. No, I mean, they've done a good job with it. You ever heard, like, the story on how salmon became an accepted sushi? Because, like, for a while, Japan would not use salmon in sushi. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy jokes. My dad works in long-term care for seniors. And a lot of the times when it's a husband, like an older husband and wife, it's the caretaker that actually passes away before the person they're caring for. So even though you're younger and you're not really at risk of passing away, it's still a lot of stress on you that people don't really realize just how much it drains somebody. How much work goes into it. I'd look it up, Han. Let's see if I can find it real quick. I think it was an NPR thing. Here you go, Han. You can give that a read or a listen. Pretty interesting. As for the job, there is no move. Okay. Well, it's a resume builder then. That's good to hear, man. I hope it works out for you. So what are you doing for IT? Because I know IT can be pretty expansive. Also, I'm kind of just like autopiloting this right now. Yeah, well, as the article goes into, it took them a while to even get sushi or salmon into sushi. I'm a big fan of salmon, but also like tuna. I'm not a fan of avocado. I feel like way too much sushi nowadays has avocado in it. It's just like, Oh, okay, that doesn't seem too bad, jokes. I mean, if they if they accepted you even without like a degree or experience, that's actually a good thing in my opinion. Like that's a pretty good sign. Actually, yeah. No. I know kosher. Yep, I'm familiar. I mean, I know the basics of it. I'm not certainly no expert, but I know the basics of it. Is it raining? No, there's just grassy terrain, so we can do this. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. When I was young, so when I was like growing up, my parents took me to church. We went to a Methodist church for a little while, and then we stopped going. It wasn't really for my sister and I. We weren't really getting anything out of it. So my parents actually started home churching us. But instead of like focusing on a specific religion or denomination, they gave us like a couple weeks of one religion to teach us about it and what they're all about. And then like the last week of like the month, if we wanted to, my sister and I could like look up more about it. And then like the next month they teach us more, or they teach us about a different one and stuff like that. So they gave us a pretty wide range of knowledge on different religions instead of just focusing on one, which I really appreciate. I got to find out more about a whole bunch of stuff. So we did like Buddhism and Hinduism and Taoism and Judaism and Islam and Christianity and the different denominations of that and all that type of stuff. So it's actually a really good education in terms of religious stuff, which I appreciated. Let's do this. Right. Yep. It's funny. I don't eat a lot of red meat. Yo, Potato, what's going on, man? How you doing? I don't eat a lot of red meat. I don't have like anything against it. It's just I usually gravitate towards chicken or fish or seafood. Just for whatever reason. Yo, thanks for the follow, my guy. Welcome on in. Glad to have you. We are just trying to find a shiny Pokemon for every starter in Pokérogue. That's all we're doing right now. And it is quite the undertaking. I always take one, you know... That's fair. I mean, there's a lot of people that would be against you for that. But I find a lot of my red meat comes out dry anyway. So I'm like, I'm just going to stick to chicken and seafood and have fun. Alright, no shinies there. That's fine. Yeah, no, we only have not many left. Like we have a lot of shinies in Pokérogue. Because if we look, these are the only Pokemon I don't have any shinies for in Pokérogue. I don't know if you play Pokérogue or you're just a Pokemon fan or just here to hang out, but yeah, these are the only ones I don't have any shinies for whatsoever. Dad also eats kosher. He would eat that. Yeah, we gotta be careful with sweets and my dad. If my dad finds out there's sweets in the house, they usually go pretty quickly. Hold on, let me see if that's important. Nope. Maybe it might be important. Hold on. Oh, cool. Alright, my medical stuff is finally on the way. Hey, Pokérogue. And a cairn? Okay, there it is. Firestone for Growlithe? Second. Yeah, it's, Yeah, my medical stuff's been going through some issues. My medical equipment's been going through some issues with, like, the new year and then change in administration and everything. So I'm glad it's finally on the way. Man. And Ken. Oh, okay, and Ken. Got it. Yeah, happy with the job. Yeah, you were looking at CSU, like, getting away from everything and trying to go there, right, Jokes? And a Fairn. Oh, and a Fairn. Okay, that makes even more sense. Yeah, no, I love Pokerogue. I've put way too much time into it. As you can tell by how many shinies I have. But no, it's so good. Once I finish up this little challenge I gave myself, I'm going to start making YouTube videos for it. Incentive. There you go. But no, it's such a good game. Especially for it being, like, free and all that stuff. Yeah, it's so good. Have you completed the Dex, Potato? You learned... You can... You don't really have a setup move, do you? No. Maybe if you had bulk up, but you don't, so I'm just gonna do this. Right, and just collecting, because there's a lot of collecting you can do, which I like. You know what? Let's go into Darkrai here, because we can just Torch Song stuff. Or Fiery Dance. Like, 3... Okay. Yeah, that last little bit is it's such a pain. Because, like, you gotta wait for, like, the Legendary Gotcha Machine and stuff like that for, like, the last few. Okay, we made it. Yeah, the sprites are pretty good in general. They did a nice job. I wish they put in the rest of the shiny variants, though. But my dad got sicker and said, okay, yeah. That's kind of what I figured, but I wanted to make sure I was remembering everything correctly. Yeah, that's... Well, hopefully you can find a good middle ground, Jokes. I'm gonna go to the jungle. It's just such a great thing you can do at, like, you don't have to commit yourself to playing this. You can do just, like, a couple floors if you're just waiting somewhere. And move on. Yep. Nope, they've done a great job with it. I hope Nintendo takes notes. I know they're not going to, but I hope they do. Yeah, Potato, for the last couple parts of my my decks, I really had to keep an eye on the calendar to see when, like, certain Pokemon were going to be in the Legendary Gotcha Machine. There's Hornleech. I'm going to do... you know what? We'll do this for now. Yeah. I just want... Yeah, we were talking about it yesterday, about kind of what I was hoping for the Switch 2. I was playing Smash with a friend last night, and going from, like, Rivals of Ether 2, which is basically Indie Smash Bros, to Smash Brothers, it's just, like, Rivals is such a better game. Because they actually, like, give a shit. It's crazy. Yeah, I think Jokes is luckily fortunate enough that he got one in the industry he wanted, which is really... Like, it's such a good thing, even if it's a little, like... Even if it's unfortunately uncommon right now. Wow, okay. Oh, you have Overgrow. Fine. I had a feeling he was going to switch. That's why I did Sappy Seed. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't take too long for me to get a job once I get back into the workforce, but we'll see. There's stuff I have to finish up before then. I actually have a really important appointment tomorrow that'll kind of tell me how long it'll be before I could even start getting back into the workforce. So I'm excited for that. It's a pretty big deal. We'll stick with Tapu Bulu for now. So hopefully that goes well. I will just do Zinc. Magical Twerk and Spark. Sure. Yeah, we're not guaranteed double battles, so I'm not going to set anything up. Have you found many epic shinies yet, Potato? Like, is there one, like, you found that you really, really enjoy? Or, like, cool ones in general? Diglett's special attack is garbage, but... I guess I could have Horn Leech that. I mean, in this game, I think Meganium and Venusaur have Thick Fat as a passive. They're not Bug Grass, but they have that at least. Venusaur isn't it's okay. It was something like that. There's so many that trying to remember where, like, who has it, let alone if it's passive or mega or whatever is tough. I'm just gonna do this to get through this. Yeah, there we go. Venusaur has Grassy Search. Okay. I don't think I've really used it all that much. I think I found the shiny for Bulbasaur pretty early on. I do this. I just want to get the friendship on Darkrai. Yeah. To make him more annoying. Yeah, I mean... he could be a pain to remove. This is not great for us. Getting Team Magma with Tapu Bulu as one of our starters is a little rough. That's right. Continue on Team Magma. Just dropped. Yeah, it happens sometimes. You like the Mawile shiny? Which one, Potato? Actually, are there multiples? Do they have all of them implemented yet? Oops, Mawile. Okay, those are pretty cool. I think I like the blue. Oh no, the blue and the red one are pretty sick. Yeah, all right, they're pretty cool. With the all over for. That's kind of funny, actually. Jokes like it makes sense. It's just kind of ironic in a way. With red, yeah, I actually really like that. Look at like the design in like that's really cool though. We can just do like this. Yeah, no, that they did a nice job with a lot of them, which is why I'm hoping they finish and implement the rest of them. If they implement the rest of them, I'm gonna have to have a serious conversation with myself if I want to actually like get every single shiny. How many eggs did it take you for Epic Shiny, Greninja? Was it over 200, Han? 109. Oh man, that's. I mean, I think that's. Nope, that's Yeah, that's a little over odds. My starters this run were Tapu Bulu and Darkrai, Potato. If there's not a Pokemon I don't have a shiny for with Pokerus, I just do random starters for the ones I don't have a shiny for. Yeah, I mean, that's a good attitude to have, Han. So yeah, I just kind of do them randomly with whoever I don't have a shiny for yet, Potato. I'm not really trying to necessarily complete the runs. I'm trying to just get friendship. Which is why I usually try to have, lures going all the time, and I prioritize soothe bells and stuff like that. Like, soothe bells are the most important, then lures, and then rare candies. What does Sunflora get as a passive? Because it gets... I know it can get solar power. I mean, I don't think you're going to try to beat any... I don't think you're going to be able to get through 5850 all the way with any Pokemon. I don't think that's going to happen. After a point, everything's going to fall off. Which is why you usually have, like, a Runaway Mon to help you out. Who is it? Sunflora? Yeah. I mean, it can get solar power. If it gets drought and it can set itself up, that'll be nice, but... yeah. Figured. That doesn't do that. Okay. Okay, we kind of counter that with Grassy Terrain. Do I just not... yeah, I don't touch that. It's hoping for the Omni boost. Yeah, once I finish up this little collection challenge I'm doing, Potato, I am planning on trying to do like a tier list for like classic and stuff. I know Hosh and Josh did one, but I want to do it a little bit differently than how he did it. Okay. I was hoping that would do enough. Nothing left? Okay. Magical Torque is still fine. What's happened to Elixir on it? Yeah, so that's the hope. I'll probably go, like, Hosh and Josh kind of went in order of the Pokedex. Of, like, the starters on the page. I think I'm going to do it by type. Whenever I do it. Just to try to make it a little more organized. And it's also more content. It's more digestible content. So, you know, gotta consider all that. But again, I'm hoping to get this done by the end of February, but it's stalled out a little bit. So it might take a little bit longer than that. I'm gonna have to figure out how to, like, not be super harsh against, grass types for classic mode, though. I think they just get the short end of the stick so often. Like grass and bug. So I gotta figure out how to, address that. Just because... your rival's going to have one flying type at least, and a Rayquaza. There's a 1/3 chance they also have a fire type as their starter. And then Eternatus's two biggest moves are Sludge Bomb and Flamethrower. So, yeah, it certainly can be. And Ferrothorn is good in singles, but then you got to worry about surviving the Rayquaza, the flying type, and Eternatus. I'm from the East Coast of the US, jokes. Yeah, there's certainly some that can do it. Like, I'm not debating that, but in general, unless you have very specific tools or, like, a good enough stat line, you're going to struggle a little bit, I feel like. Alright, Enamorous. Alright, Spectre. Getting an invitation to come visit? Never. No, nobody comes to visit. I had one... There's actually a little bit of a hubbub about 2 years ago. Some of my regulars found out that another viewer was visiting me. But they didn't realize, like, she and I had met each other offline. Like, we actually met randomly before, like, she even knew I streamed or anything like that. So it was a little bit of a different situation. Yeah, we met randomly at a baseball game. Like, oh, alright. We're not taking Woodhammer. It's like a truck, but we already have Sappy Seed and, whatchamacallit? Up like this? Yeah. But no, I mean, for obvious reasons, I don't really give away. Okay, hon, have a good one, man. I'll see you Thursday. I'll be back on Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, I take Wednesdays off, and I have that big appointment tomorrow. I'll post in the Discord if I find anything good. Don't you worry. We're probably getting close to having enough candies for Tapu Bulu to get an egg, which would be kind of cool. But yeah, for obvious reasons, I don't really get into specifics on where I live. I'll take this for sure. Okay, those are two good ones. Getting any sort of offensive boost is nice. Usually thinking I'm going to visit my home. Probably not. I mean, I visited out there, but that was years ago, and we mostly stayed in the Denver and Boulder area. So I probably wouldn't be super familiar with it. We do have enough. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize Tapu Bulu had Triage as a passive. Oh, that's huge. Hold up. That's insane. That's insane, actually. That's so good. Again, I might have heard of it jokes, but I'm probably not familiar with anything beyond the name. Oh, that's so good. Triage is busted. It's actually one reason I think Paris and Parasect aren't giga garbage. Because they get Stab Horn Leech and Stab Leech Life. You can set up a Swords Dance and just kind of go to town on them. Man, that thing resists a ton. I'm going to do this. Yep. Do you go down? You live. You don't. Sandstorm? Sandstorm got me. Rip. Yeah, that Galarian Wheezing was actually, like, really good counter for me. Can I get through the rest of this? I might be able to get through the rest of it without worrying about it. We'll give it a shot. I've been up to Boston a couple of times, but it's mostly been for, like, Smash Brothers tournaments. And it's never, like, to Boston officially. It's, like, to the suburbs, kind of. Oh, okay, yeah. No, I would not know it then. Not my typical scene anyway. Also, there's a very realistic chance we just lose to this. Yeah, it's not generally my scene anyway. Plus, if it's a local thing, I wouldn't know it. Man. Things need to stop countering me, damn it. I hit it. Okay. In Quincy and... the name is somewhat familiar. I couldn't tell you one way or another, though. And we got burned. Damn it. That might be the end. I'm gonna wait. See if we can get Doug Trio going. Doug Trio is useless. Alright, there's a small chance. Now, the burn, I think, was the final nail in the coffin. Unless Arcanine can go crazy. Arcanine can't go crazy. And last... Wait, was that the last one? No, it wasn't. Arcanine, you beautiful bastard. I wasn't even worried. Wasn't even worried. That wasn't good for my friendship on my Mons, but that's okay. Yeah. Again, when a Pokemon gets knocked out, they lose friendship, which is kind of the opposite of what we're trying to do here. But I'm hoping that if we can keep pushing through, we'll get that friendship back pretty quickly. I had somebody want me to shiny hunt every single unknown form in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Wasn't sure I hated myself that much. Have a good one, Potato. Hopefully I'll see you Thursday, man. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So hopefully I will see you then. Have a good one, man. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm just going to keep up the double battles. Yeah. Yeah, it was a scheduled event. Let me see if it's still in... Is it still going? Yeah, it's like 25 minutes outside of Boston. Yeah, this was a pretty big event. There were like 100, 150 people, but they have smaller events. I'll drop it in YouTube chat for you. There you go. That's the name of it and everything. Again, I went years ago, but it looks like they're still there. It's like a video game store, but they also held events. So yeah, I wasn't gonna drive all the way up there because I was living near Philly at the time. I wasn't gonna drive all the way up there for like some small local event. If I'm going to go 0-2 in a bracket, I'm going to go 0-2 in a big bracket. And yes, I went 0-2. Pheasantipity? I'm going to swap you out so you don't lose any friendship, and then we're just going to do this. Do we get a stat boost? No. Okay. But now we have Earth Power and Fiery Dance. Cool. But no, the Smash communities was like really helped me out when I was younger. I was going through like not a great place. And they really helped turn it, like, get my life back on track and all that stuff. Unfortunately, like, it's tough for me to go now, because I don't drive and I'm outside of a major city. But I still have a couple friends I play with each week. And that's been really great. I've met some super cool people through that community. I'm gonna swap you out to you, and then I'll just do this again. Yeah, okay. Then hopefully we get like a Stone Journer or something in Ancient Ruins we can Horn Leech. Still need a Swords Dance TM. That might be enough. Yeah, yep, absolutely. I mean, there's probably other places in Boston. New England in general has a really good Smash and like Rivals of Ether 2 scene. So I would definitely encourage him to check stuff like that out. Like, they have a really, really solid scene. Some of it might be in like Connecticut or New Hampshire. But like, one of the best players in North America for Smash Bros. Ultimate's from New England. And like a guy who, a former player who's now does like more content. Who was a winner of Genesis, is also from that area. There's a lot of good talent up there. But yeah, that's just a spot I know of off the top of my head. Okay, this should be cool. Alright, there goes the Blacephalon. It'd be fine just doing stuff like this now? Yeah. It's a pretty accepting community as well, which is nice, because I'm hot garbage at, like, Smash Bros. And Rivals. Magician? Hold up. I have 2 Rivalry. Don't think we're going to use it as a sleeping Pokemon, so I'll do this to steal items with Fiery Wrath. We'll Horn Leech on you, and then our Fiery Wrath. We did Horn Leech on Aggron to break Sturdy. Just same thing again. Yeah, alright, so how Lucha's gonna live, which could be an issue for Tapu Bulu. Oh, he went into Darkrai. Alright. Hurry up. Let's do this. At least we have Intimidate. We both grew up in this city that... Yeah, no. I recommend it. Again, they've done a lot of good for me. I actually... So I have a surgery coming up in March. And there was a guy I helped out in the Smash community years ago. Like, I helped get him to a tournament in California. And when he found out I was getting a surgery, he wanted to help me pay for the surgery because he could now. Because he was able to at this point in his life, and he wanted to thank me for getting him out to the tournament. Like, that's just the type of community it is. Like, I didn't take him up on it, obviously. I politely declined. But that's just the type of community it is. Man, if I had Swords Dance, it'd be so nice to be able to set up against these. Cool. Yeah, a lot of places like that have like weekly or bi-weekly tournaments as well. So it'd be even cooler if like you guys are able to go for one of those and see what it's all about. No. I mean, Tapu Bulu's special attack's pretty garbage. Pass. Let's take a risk. We'll do this. Keep the double battles going, I guess. Yeah. The fact that Tapu Bulu gets triage is really, like, I can't express how good that is. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna keep the double battles going. There we go. Yeah, I wish I lived closer to the city so I could make it to the tournaments here more often. Because as it is now, I'd have to take an Uber in, and that's like $100 per tournament just for Ubers. And it's just like, I'm not really about that. I don't really want to do that. Do this. I'd like to try to catch... Does something have dazzling? Maybe. I'd like to try to catch the Tinglu. We're gonna try this. Tinglu's one of those I need a shiny for, so if I can... It hit a Fisher. Fuck you. If I can catch it, it's 2 extra candies. I'm on a bit of a timer because Elite... Oh, perfect. Okay. 2 more. Another nice thing about that place, too, Jokes, if they're at the same place they were when I went, let me check. Looks like they are. Yeah, they're still on Moody Street. All of the restaurants on that street have really, really good food. Like, really good food. It was kind of insane. Just like kind of how good it was. I assume it's like they've kept up that quality. That was like one of the benefits of going there. Because like sometimes at tournaments and stuff, you kind of struggle to find good food that's like not McDonald's and shit. Not there. And I guess we just keep taking this. We're actually probably getting close to, hatching that Darkrai. Or that Tapu Bulu, I mean. Even though we haven't seen a whole lot of, Soothe Bells. Still no Swords Dance. Also, I'm kind of trying to avoid making contact with stuff down here because I don't want to get burned on Tapu Bulu. Both of this is so... Yeah, my therapist is really trying to push me to be bolder with that type of stuff, because I'm in the same boat. I actually went to a social event, like a singles mixer event, back in November, and that felt so weird. I was so nervous. I had so much anxiety, but, like, I went. There's that, but I just need to work on expanding my zone. My comfort zone. Is what it is. I keep doing this. Yeah, Darkrai seems to really just be tearing through stuff, so I'm happy to let it for now. Yeah, keep taking the rare candies and pumping them in. You're an issue. Okay. Well, at least we can switch into Darkrai for free now. I mean, I'm just gonna keep Fiery Wrath. It's... You don't have a chance to flinch, but it's a spread move. It's stronger. Yeah. What else can we learn? Not a whole lot else I want you to get right now. You're pretty okay. Doug Trio, I don't even care, if I'm being honest. Yeah, no, that's a really great way to do it, too. Yep. Yeah, I haven't been in Boston proper. I've just been around it a few times. I was actually at the tournament I was talking about the same time that the Boston Red Sox won the World Series that year. That was kind of crazy. Because even though I wasn't in Boston, it was still kind of insane. Okay, it's getting close. I want to switch to this. Hulu and... There we go. I mean, I can just Horn Leech you. Let's just Fiery Wrath the Toxapex. It's probably going to live, but... Oh, not if it crits. Okay. There's another Soothe Bell. It's funny, some runs I get like 3 Soothe Bells very quickly. Other runs it's a process. No, we want this. There we go. Do this again? Yeah. Alright, Tapu Bulu's not as bad as I was worried it was going to be. There's been a couple close calls, but... I was worried we were going to get run over. Especially when I saw Team Magma. No, you already have good stuff. Yeah, there's that. Again, the last piece is Swords Dance. I mean, another Soothe Bell. That's 3. Now we gotta worry about this. Yeah, yep. It's funny, I do fine talking to people that aren't my age. I'm fine talking to people older than me, I'm fine talking to people younger than me. But whenever it's like people around my age, that's when I get really worried. And get like a lot of anxiety. Okay. Guess we can go to Tapu Bulu now. I'm going to guess they're going to switch into a fire type, so I want to... Yeah, I want to Sappy Seed them. We got that. Sappy Seed actually did a decent amount, so I'll do it again. Yeah, I mean, it's just exposure therapy, basically. What you're kind of describing. Okay, we're good. But now we have Maxi after this. Alright, so we're definitely doing a max revive on Darkrai. I'll do one on you as well. We'll do the transfer to see if Darkrai has anything helpful. Charcoal, no. I mean, we'll do this. Okay. We can get through this, we'll be in good shape. Might be a big if. I'm gonna take a quick break after this battle. Win or lose. Yeah, we gotta get out. I was trying to whittle it down a little bit till we get a switch in. Yeah. Go back into Tapu Bulu. Again? Oh, it lived. I didn't think it was gonna live. Okay, that's being able to get that nasty plot up is nice. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, networking is super important. Like, pretty much no matter what you do, it's not a bad thing to network. Which is why social anxiety sucks even more, because you lose that opportunity, kind of, if you don't network. Alright, having kill one jokes. It's good to hear from you, man. I hope to see you again more often. Make sure you take care of yourself. And, yeah, I'll hear from you. We definitely need this now. I'm just gonna run with this for a little while. I don't care about Doug Trio. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna worry about it. It's fine. I should probably figure out what I'm going to be doing for lunch. Oh, shoot. Isn't this a canonical matchup? Was it Darkrai versus Cresselia? I mean, I'm just hitting that. Oh, shoot. Okay, we got it. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break, guys. I'll be back in a few minutes. Yeah, we got to be getting close to hatching that Tapu Bulu, though. If we do get the Tapu Bulu shiny, we're going to restart the run. Yeah, it'll hatch soon. So I will be back shortly. Thanks for hanging out so far today. Alrighty, thanks for sticking around, guys. Let's get back to it. I do want to swap these out at some point. So I think I'm going to do this. Just so we can get Tapu Bulu in. There we go. Now we can Horn Leech that and just Fiery Wrath. Alright, Fiery Wrath also covered for the Sturdy from Caracosta. Or, I guess that's Caracosta, right? Tortuga's the basic form of it. Alright. Oh, I just want to hatch this Tapu Bulu egg and then proceed to be disappointed. That's what I want right now. Sure. No, we're getting close. Ah, here we go. No, see? I'm disappointed. I think we need 15, candies. That'll be nice. I might actually give these to, Darkrai. Just because Tapu Bulu kind of has its own healing built in. I think if I go like this, that'll be fine. Super lore for Dabble Battles. Alright, that makes me a little happier. I'd still like a couple more, like, Soothe Bells for Darkrai. I just do this? Yeah, okay. That should help us one-shot things more often, even though we're almost at 130. Okay. Sweet. Okay, we got the confusion into that. I think Seabed makes sense. Yeah, Ice Cave doesn't against Tapu Bulu. Do Sappy Seed into you, because Fire Wrath, yeah, I was going to say Fire Wrath should one-shot the Jellicent. Same thing again? Yeah. I get like a Dark Glasses or an Air Calcium or a Soldew or something on Darkrai, I'd be pretty happy. I think we also actually need a Modest Mint on it. We'll do this. Because yeah, Darkrai's going to heal from the grassy terrain and from the leftovers. Yeah, stuff in general. Fire Wrath is so good. One reason, like, Mega Houndoom's not awful in, like, as a budget endless carry. Because you can get Fiery Wrath on it, and Mega Houndoom also gets Solar Power, I believe. I'm gonna do this, just in case it tries to dive again. I want to get around that. So the Triage Horn Leech will do that. Could we get priority on it? Yeah. Just show me Swords Dance, please. Nope. Not too worried about them not doing it, so... I'm a little surprised I don't have a ribbon on Basculin, if I'm being honest. That's alright. Alright, that's 15 for another Tapu Bulu. Oh, you were only 12. Sweet. So they will both be ready by 189, so right before the champion fight. If we get past 145 and 165, which I am not confident about. So I think we'll go to the end of this run and then wrap it up for the day. I think that would be a good... we'll see what time it is. If we end shortly, maybe not. Sure. Just do that. Triage is busted sometimes. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't really want to go to a volcano, so cave it is. There's a small chance we see a Terapagos in the cave. It's an ultra rare boss spawn, but we could definitely use it. Because Terapagos is another legendary we need a shiny for, so catching it gives us 2 candies. We'll run it instead of Earth Power. Alright, so we have the fight at 145 coming up, so I want to try to find, like, dire hits, maybe even X speed, X attack. None of the stuff that was there. This doesn't matter, because Fire Wrath will count both. We gotta worry about the Rayquaza now, too, and that's gonna be an issue. I'll take the X accuracy. Actually... I want to do this. Try to make this work. Maybe I should have taken the X speed, but that's okay. You dropped my speed? You did. Fuck. Okay, we broke through that. We'll back up to neutral speed at least. Okay, that's big. As long as we had outsped that, we were good. And that was what we were worried about. Now Darkrai can sweep through the rest. Okay. Also, the fact that Fiery Wrath and Fiery Dance are 2 different typings kind of bothers me a little bit. Just doesn't seem right. Alright, but anyway, that was one of the big hurdles we had left. I think 165 is the other major one. No? Alright. Cool. Who wants to learn this? Like, we have a lot of physical attackers is the thing. Who knows a dance? Oh, fiery dance is a... Oh, I was thinking like swords dance, quiver dance, dragon dance. Huh. I mean, I should have figured, but... I'm gonna Horn Leech to Garganackle to try to get through Sturdy. Yeah. I'll probably have to slap an Ether on the Fiery Wrath from it, but... Yeah, we're at 2. Same thing. Let's do Drain Punch instead. Steelix could Oh, Steelix flinched. Cool. I was gonna say, Steelix with like an Iron Tail into Tapu Bulu definitely could have hurt. Go to the lake. Tapu Bulu will be able to put in more work there. So. Alright, checking a couple things real quick. We're good. That's fine. We'll just Nasty Plot there, and I'll Sappy Seed. Sappy Seed's going to be really helpful against the turn to this once we get there. There is that. If we don't have a Master Ball at that point. Alright, they're all set, so grab these. Fortunately, at this point, I think it's kind of a two-man show. And not like, I think it's kind of Darkrai's show, and he's just kind of there for the ride. Do you have anything that misses? No. You do, though. Sappy Seed can miss. Do that. Go Fiery Dance to try to get the special attack boost, and then I'm going to go Magical Twerk into you. He did not get it. Okay. I mean, we still one-shot it. It's not a big deal. Okay. I'm not sure Fiery Wrath would have KO'd on its own against Outland. Yeah, it's got a decent amount of defenses. It always seems to survive what I don't think it is going to. That's aggravating. We'll just Nasty Plot and Horn Leech. Azumarill can resist the Fiery Wrath. Oh, might as well take care of it. Alright, we still got a couple left. Okay, there's no more Grassy Terrain out, so Horn Leech wasn't going to one-shot. I'll take it. In case we come across something good. I should take this now, just to be sure. Tapu Bulu's at -4 attack from all the Intimidates from the Gyarados and Masquerains. That's kind of insane, actually. Yeah, I'll take a Relic Gold. Okay, we're good. Okay, we were at a decent... Yeah, we were at +2, so... I'll go to the beach. Again, don't want to do Swamp against Tapu Bulu. This is the second Cresselia we've come across this run with, Darkrai in the party. I'm gonna do this. We already have a shiny for it, but... Might as well get a couple extra candies. Does Cresselia have multiple shinies in? Like, I don't want to waste candies on Pokemon that don't have all of their shinies in. And it's Gen 5, right? Gen 6? Odd Gen. What generation is Cresselia? Oh, that Cresselia was BDSP? Or Diamond and Pearl? I'm not sure I knew that. I thought it was a little later. It does have all of them in. Alright. Take the Super Lure just in time. Fiery Wrath, and then I'm going to just Magical Twerk the Crustle. Okay, in case it had Sturdy. We're alright. I'll just replenish that. Keep it going. Alright, we do have Maxi, the floor after this one, coming up. I'm gonna take a dire hit for it. And then I'll be sure to give an Ether to Darkrai for whatchamacallit? Fiery Dance. Doesn't super need it, but... I might take this. Yeah. Cool. That Typhlosion with Drought could be an issue. I am a little concerned about it. Okay, that's big. If it one-shot Groudon, hopefully we can get through, well, this and the Typhlosion. Alright. We're good. I'll take a Max Lure. It'll get through 195, and then that'll be that. We just have to maintain one lure outside of that for the rest of the run. And then I won't worry about it from like 196 to 199. Darkrai's a beast. So I think the last big one, unless we come into weird stuff in the Elite Four, is going to be 195. Now it's just a waiting game to get to 189. 20 more floors and we'll be there. Ow. You only have 2 left. I'm sure you have Lepa Berries. But Moonblast should be able to put in a lot of work just on its own without using up a Lepa Berry. Yeah, looks like we're good. We stole a lot of stuff, too, with the Magician ability. I'm going to go to the island. We still need Galarian Rapidash. Probably isn't here, but I want to check anyway. Go this, and then I'm going to go Drain Punch into the Raticate. So you have Lucky Egg, Mystic Water. I don't really have anyone that does water stuff. Anything else in here that can be better used elsewhere? No. I'll take the lure, just to be sure. Can't believe Steel used to resist Dark. That's actually kind of insane to me. Everything resists. Okay. Let's do this. I'll just take more of these. You never know. Ability Charm again? Sure. I mean, Hone Claws is interesting, but it just doesn't quite give me the same quick power boost that a Sword Stance does on Tapu Bulu. I almost want to reroll this, but 11,000's a lot. Teach you Night Slash, but... Not that it's good or anything. Can we catch the Muck? Ow. Yep, that's why we try to KO poison types, because that hurts. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to put that instead of Luxray. Plus, we get a ribbon from it. Let's go ahead and do a Max Revive. Switch. And I'm going to put a Grip Claw on Tapu Bulu. I kind of just want to take that out, so we're going to go into it. I'll let the Raichu stay up, but I don't want to get one shot again. Alright. Finish that. No, that's not what we needed. We can still do this, and then it's resisted by the Ninetales. So I'll do this. Fire hit's fine. It'll get us through 180 and 182. Dazzling? Yeah. I should have realized. I'm not going to worry about Super Lures anymore, so we're just going to take this and put it in there, and then a Ninetales. Yeah, we're good. Darkrai's so nice to farm with once it, like, just from the beginning, it's so nice. If either of these live, we'll try to catch it. Okay. Again, I'm going to start looking for things to catch to get a ribbon for, so I get a couple more vouchers at the end of the run. Doable. Icy Wind sucks. We did get the +3. Okay. We will clean through all this now. Ow. Okay, we're good. I'm not even worried about, like, trying to heal this up before the next battle because of that. Leftover shell bell goes nutty. I'll take the X attack. It's not insane, but... if we have to use Tapu Bulu, it could help. Bruno could be an issue. Let me do this. Okay, we're going to restart that. I somehow forgot that fighting is good against Dark. I don't know how I forgot about that. Ooh. So we'll see how far just Moonblasting can take us. Apparently pretty far. We also have like 4 or 5 calciums into this Darkrai. I don't even think... yeah, it's not even a modest nature though. We haven't found a modest mint for it. It is raining. Yo, Creepar, what's going on, man? Welcome back. We have not found anything new since yesterday, unfortunately. We have a couple eggs hatching, one for Tapu Bulu and one for Darkrai that'll hatch at 189. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not holding my breath. I can't believe it lived that. It's fine. Yeah, thanks, man. We'll see. I didn't really get to play much yesterday after stream. I had a friend come over and we played Smash Brothers for a few hours. So I didn't really grind any extra after the stream. But Smash Brothers was fun. There we go. Alright. Darkrai is just kind of doing Darkrai things now. Just Fiery Wrath and crap. Yeah, yep. I think I prefer Rivals of Aether 2 now, just because I think it's a better game. But Smash Bros. Is still fine. Josh, what's going on? Oh, no. Yeah, random runs are kind of a mixed bag. You can get some really cool stuff, and then you can get some that are like, how am I ever supposed to win with this? You lived? Insane. Like, I'm doing random starting runs for this as well, but most of the Pokemon I'm doing it with are the shinies I don't have yet, and they're all, like, Paradox Mons, Legendaries, Mythicals, and crap. That's not a shiny Darkrai. That's not a shiny Tapu Bulu. Fuck me. I hate it here. It's not what I was hoping for, game. Yeah, I feel like I haven't had a lot of luck lately hatching stuff from eggs. Maybe it's just my, how I'm thinking about it, but... Alright, that let me get the +2 up. Might be able to just do this from here on out. Oh, you lived. Shit. Okay. Yeah, Darkrai goes dumb. Cool. We already have a Fluttermane. No, we already caught shiny Fluttermane. I want to see if they have versions other than just the Basin. They do? Okay. This could be worth catching, then. Oh, that's a parish count. Fuck you. I almost missed that. It's like, I'm not dealing with that. No, not happening. Taking a voucher. Rare candy's big. I think we still need iron leaves. But I don't see an easy way to not KO it, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I've been playing a lot of Bowser lately. I also have, like, a Young Link. Those are, like, kind of the main two. But whenever I'm playing with my friend to help him practice, I go Bowser. Just because it helps him learn a lot of different stuff. I want Darkrai first. This is a pretty big issue, actually. I've played, like, Joker, I've played Roy, I've played Yoshi. I have a Ganon. I have a Wolf. I'll take this. Going straight into Rayquaza. That's not ideal. Yep, that could be it. Not being able to switch immediately, like not being able to switch my Pokemon ahead of this is a bit of an issue. Well, you keep switching around a lot. It really is. Like, we would have been fine if we could have led the entire thing with, Darkrai. We would have been able to get an extra turn of Nasty Plot up, and Moonblast would have one-shot. We still might be okay. Fuck. Not if that happens. It didn't KO. Alright, we still got this. That's fine. Like, that's perfectly okay. Alright, we made it. Cool. We're still on Switch. I'm going to Sacred Ash, and then just Big Nugget. Back to Darkrai. Nope, we're good. No worries. Just we happened to get back-to-back double battles right before that, so we couldn't switch our order around. Can I catch this and use it? I really want to use this just for the ribbon. Okay. Yeah, you already have a ribbon. Cool. Roll once. I'm gonna take a dire hit. Just before the fight. Probably take an X special defense too. Alright, let's get everyone healthy. You get an elixir. You get healthy. You get healthy. You can only reroll once. X accuracy is probably fine. See how it goes. That's what I was worried about. Let's get Tapu Bulu in. It has to recharge this turn, so we can Magical Turk. I just want to get Sappy Seed down. That might be an issue. Alright, we gotta figure out how to get around it. Let's do this. Yep. That's fine. I am perfectly okay with that. Cool. Fire Wrath again. Wait. Okay, that's not awful. Between Recross, I think Eternatus just wins. At least canonically. We got the Sappy Seed down. We're good. We even lived that. Yeah. Yep. Okay. We caught it. Once we got Sappy Seed down, we were set. Oh! Just because Leech Seed is so good in that fight. It's too bad we did not get Darkrai or Tapu Bulu shiny, though. Let's see. Yeah, we can't even get any of that. Rip. You have 13 candies, you need 15, you have 2. You have 13, need 15, you have 5. Need 20. Does it seem like how many of them are kind of close? Not too many of them. A couple there are just a few away, but... Anyway, that's a full run for the day. I'm going to finish it up there. I got to figure out what I'm going to do for dinner. All that stuff. I'll be back Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Hopefully, I'll have something new by that time. But it's, hasn't had a whole lot of luck lately, so I'm a little disappointed. But we'll see. Thank you for hanging out, guys, and I'll see everyone on Thursday. Have a good one.